It's Johnny Dare, Miss Nycki Pace. On the show today, John Michael Higgins is going to be stopping by. We'll talk to him about his split-second game show. If you don't know the name John Michael Higgins, you've seen him in a million different great movies. And if you're not a Walk Hard fan, I'm sorry. Apologize. You missed it. Best in Show. Apologize. You missed it. Maddie Wind. Incredible. We threw in for our boy F&G, Pitch Perfect. I know he's a huge fan.
That's right.
Don't even pretend you haven't seen every one of them.
I've seen every one of them.
All three.
All three. Only seen the first one twice.
This week? Because it was probably on.
It's so real.
It's
just so real.
This year.
I love you. Listen, I accept you. You're just as God made you, my friend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's see. While we're firing up, I see Michael and Joel. I see Courtney and Trisha, and Joe just signed in. Mm-hmm. We got one more. You want to do short news? Or you guys want to do adult toy first? Let's do Nicholas.
You just tell me. Kyle will figure it out.
I'm ready for whatever.
Good deal.
Some call him the Prince of Punani, the Baron of Butt Plugs, the Duke of Dongs. His mission to bring pleasure to the men and women of Kansas City. He stands astride the Odyssey Multiplex, waving high the big black dildo of destiny. As he brings you a game that we like to call the Adult Toy Price is Right. That's right. It's time to play a little game we like to call the Adult Toy Price is Right. Here's how it works. We choose 3 callers from the listening audience. Then we describe the item that's up for bid. The listeners place their bid. The listener who gets the closest to the actual manufacturer's suggested retail price without going over wins the prize. And now, here's your host, the undisputed king of the Vibration Nation, Johnny Dare!
Alrighty then. We have room for, did we lose a lady? Yep. There she is. Oh, he had her there. I see. We have room for one more lady. All right. We got Joe, Michael, and Joel. Let's start with Joe. Joe, welcome to the show.
Hi, my name's Joe. I'm 41 years old, currently single, and I got an old lonely sleeve.
You got an old what sleeve?
Lonely. It don't get used much.
You're just tired of it. It's just busted.
Yeah, I keep it old school hand.
Yeah, right. You know what? We know what we like, right?
Yes, sir.
That's it. All right, so you say currently single. Were you married?
No, never been married.
Oh, listen, so you got plenty of money in your pocket, at least, just to buy new sleeves if you wanted.
I do have fun new toys, yes.
All right, then. You stay right there. You're going to play Joe. I'm going to get Michael on. Michael, welcome to the show.
Hey, Johnny. Michael, 49, married. Of course, I'm calling the Johnny Dare Morning Show. I've got an old old sleeve.
How long have you been married, brother?
It's going on 11 years.
11 years. Sounds really great, though.
Yeah, it's going great.
Well, let's see if we can get that day bumped up a little bit. Joe, Michael, hang on. I got to get Joel on. Joel, welcome to the show.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Joel, 35. I got a girlfriend, and I got an arsenal of toys.
Really? Now, are they for you or for her?
Mostly me.
Really? What have you got for you?
She's got a couple, but
what have you
mostly
got?
Me. Man, I can't even name them all. One white, one green, one brown, and one red.
Are they all for your penis to go in, or does some go in you?
Oh no, they're just for the. Nothing goes in me for sure.
All right, listen. Hey, listen. I'm not doubting your sexuality or your manhood. You're all that is man, Joel.
Thank you, sir. I learned from the best.
All right, Joel, Michael, Joe. The closest to the actual manufacturer's suggested retail price not going over will receive the item up for bid. Our first item up for bid is the Good Time Stroker, part of the Cheap Thrill series from Cal Exotics.
Don't need nothing but a good time, and it don't get better than that.
Well, truth be told, it actually could get better than that, if you put actual vagina into the equation. But, we're not here to split hairs. Hey, let me tell you all about the Good Time Stroker, won't you? It's made of ultra-soft, pure skin material. It has a uniquely textured chamber for added stimulation. They're closed in for superior suction. It's soft, tight, and stretchy enough to fit any man. And if I'm being quite honest here, it's about as generic looking as you can get. Doesn't look like a coochie, doesn't look like a butt. It's just a hole. I'll be at one to stick your dick in. For comparison's sake, if you were a poor growing up, you're a poor, and you were at the grocery store with your mom, this stroker would be on the generic aisle, labeled dick hole. Cal Exotics just tarted it up with the Good Time name. But let's face it, for a lot of you, that's all it takes.
Have a good time all the time.
I ain't here for a long time.
are part of the Cheap Thrill Series for Cal Exotics, and it can be yours if the price is right.
Yeah, this is your basic D-hole. This is real. This looks like when a girl bleaches her anus too much, and it just ends up looking like a belly button.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is something.
Yeah, that's just...
There you go.
That's just all there is. And on the back, there's like it shows the canal, like there's a cutaway.
Yes. For what, I guess it shows to prove, yeah, you keep going.
But it says uniquely textured chamber, which, trust me, you can't feel it. And but it looks like a cutaway, like if you're like, this is where the cavern goes. This is, if you go through the cave in Laos for Sondong, this is what you'd see. Like, listen, we are men, and we are basic. And
but you will use it.
Tab A, slot B. That's all we're looking for. And let's see what you pay for such an item. All right, Joe, what would you pay for such an item?
I think I've seen one at a flea market before. I'm going to go $45.
$45. Michael, single, what would you buy? No, marriage.
Johnny, is this a high-ticket item?
No, it is not.
So this is more or less like your description was more or less like a sliding battery door cover.
Yeah, this is a basic hole inside of silicone.
Okay, I'm going to say, how about $23?
$23. And finally, Joel.
I'll shoot for $60.
$60 for Joel. Now, the actual manufacturer suggested retail price.
$16.99.
Mikey, it's all yours.
Yes. My religion.
Listen. They all can't be incredible. This is just sometimes we just need what we need when we need it.
Right.
All right, you hold on a second. I'm going to hook the rest of you guys up. And I feel like we proverbially dicked Michael a bit. So maybe you offer him some tickets, too. Well, we'll get Joe and Joel handled as well. We got tickets for Rock and Roll. Yeah, I'll get you guys in. Hey, say that. All right. Yeah, Gregory, did you pick that out?
I ordered it, and I didn't realize it was that generic when I ordered it.
Yeah, that is what you call the basic D-hole.
Yes, it is.
That is just...
It's a hole.
I mean, that really is.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd be better off with banging the proverbial pie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like, your hand's more adjustable.
Make yourself a sandwich.
Yeah. I mean, anything, really.
Right.
Yeah, that's just what they call the Cal Exotics cheap thrill. Sometimes you're only looking for a good time. Someone had extra material, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. They lost the mold that day.
Yeah, they just were like, just make some, for God's sake. All right. All right, I see we have a full contingency of the female. So we'll start with Miss Beth. Beth, welcome to the show.
Hey, Johnny, how are you?
What's your story?
My name, well, I've been married for coming up on 24 years.
Wow, that's a long time, Beth.
It is. I've been with him for 27 years.
Good night. Do you guys still have sex?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I'm an info.
Are you really?
Oh, yeah. He turns me down.
Does he? How many times a week do you want it?
Oh, I could do it at least 3.
At least 3 times a week, and he doesn't want to knock it out 3 times a week?
No.
Now, how often do you masturbate?
A lot.
All right. I love you. What do you got at home toy-wise?
Oh, I've got the rabbit. I've got some regular dildos. I've got little pocket rockets.
Hey,
you name it.
Do you have one like from the old days, like you've had since the beginning of the relationship?
No.
No, you don't have any, like one, you just a dildo or something that's just stood the test of time?
No, just him.
All right. All right, very good. I love you. All right, Beth, you hold on. I'm going to get Trisha on. Trisha, hold on. Hey, Trisha.
Hi, Trisha. Trisha. I'm 38, single. I have a dildo, a couple vibrators, and a womanizer.
Mm-hmm. Now, Beth was telling us she's been together with this guy for 27 years, still going crazy. You're single, I understand. But how often are you masturbating these days?
Every other day.
Yeah. See, so that's another 3 to 4 times a week.
Got to start my day off good.
You're wonderful. Listen, I'd say that's healthy. All right, hold on. I got to get Courtney on. Courtney, welcome to the show.
Good morning. I am 34. I am happily divorced for about 4 years now, and I've got a wand, a couple nipple clamps, suctions, tie downs, anal plug, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you do. Now, you got divorced at 30. How long were you married?
The first time,
Hold on,
7 years. Second time,
Go ahead, sorry.
18 months.
18 months. That's amazing. Good for you. You know what you learned on the first one? You stayed about 5.5 years too long.
Exactly.
And you were like, man, look, when you know, time to cut that, because time, tick-tock, 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 like, don't wait, right?
Right.
Right, so how'd the 18-month one go? Like, if you got married for 7 years the first time, how old were you when you got married?
20.
20. So then you did you leave the 7-year one for the 18-month one?
Oh, God, no.
This feels like you did, because you had to marry. Because then listen, because I'm doing the math here. Now we're at 27. You got an 18-month window, and you're divorced at 30. So
it was meant to be a rebound, and I was dumb and jumped right into the second one. And
within 6 months, you married him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then why didn't that one? I mean, other than the obvious, but what happened with that one?
Well, once he got married, the sex stopped, and I'm not about that life.
Oh, you kidding me? Hold on. So the dude stopped banging you?
Yep.
Good for you. That's exactly what you should do. If they stop giving you the sex, you just go, hey, nice knowing you. Now we've become friends. I need you to move out into your own place.
Oh, no, not even the friend thing. Just get away. I can't look at that bitch attitude.
All right. I love you, Courtney. I do. I really do. All right, Courtney.
Love you too, Johnny.
Trisha, Beth. The closest to the actual manufacturer's suggested retail price without going over will receive the item up for bid.
Our next item up for bid is the Grey Wolf Anal Plug and Ear Set from Tails. If you're on your way to some fun bedroom play, this thing goes right up your poop chute. I can say without fail, someone's getting some tail, and you can do butt stuff like a wolf. I mean, I have no idea if wolves actually do butt stuff, but for the sake of this, we're saying they do.
You sending the wolf? You feel better, motherfucker. Shit, that's all you had to say.
Let me tell you all about the Grey Wolf Tail Anal Plug and Ear Set. It features a butt plug made of premium silicone that's tapered for easier insertion. And attached to that is an ultra soft and fluffy faux fur tail. And it also includes a headband with matching ears. So you'll be all set for your cosplay pleasure. Like, for instance, if you were taking on 3 guys at once. Little pigs, let me in.
Not by the hair on our chinny chin chin.
Oh, somebody's gonna huff and puff. Hide this from your kids. It's time to place your bid. Cause you're gonna do some butt stuff tonight. It's the Grey Wolf Tail Anal Plug and Ear Set from Tail. And it can be yours if the price is right.
Oh, we're going this far. I'm going to get a Sharpie and draw whiskers on your face. Like the little straight line ones, 3 on
You're
each
gonna
side.
go.
I mean, look at that. We have the ears.
Yep.
Put those on. And, of course, you've got...
Ooh,
Look
that's
at
a
that.
woof.
What is a
That
wolf?
is a tail.
Look at that's a good one.
Good night.
It's even all sealed up, everyone. So
Mhm.
that's going to be very clean, and you're the first user. Look at that.
That's like some
solid.
Comic-Con stuff.
Yeah, that's next level business.
Like I can see some chick walking around there. Or
Hey,
guy, whatever.
Listen, you know what? You know how much cosplay porn is out there now?
I can only imagine. But that
It's
looks like
more
it would
than
fit.
I've ever seen. Oh no, that's the whole thing. So they'll wear like some sexy little outfit, but then the ears and the tail,
Mm-hmm.
and there was more than one hot mom cosplay chick. Am I wrong, Jake, on that? I mean, I was like, that mom is hot as can be. And she's wearing, like, there'd be 2 other moms. You could tell they're hitting the vodka, like, out of the purse. And they all had their little ears on. And I was like, oh, you'd have loved it, dude. Yeah. I'm just saying. All right. Don't ever do that to me again.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, let's see what Beth would pay. Beth, would you put this in your butt and wear your ears?
No.
Beth.
And I don't. It's the whole. ears.
Why can't
and
you be a wolf?
tail.
Be a wolf.
Oh.
Oh.
I'd rather be a tiger, but no.
Listen, we don't have a tiger tail today. We have a wolf tail.
I get it.
Why do you gotta be? Why gotta be so rigid?
I'm just not into cosplay. I don't want to be.
Have you ever
somebody-
tried it? Have you tried it?
No.
See?
No.
See?
I've done other things, but not that.
Well, maybe you'll love it.
Yeah. Be like, hey, can you stroke my tail?
You don't want to put a tail in your butthole?
No. Just the thought of it.
It might look really cute.
Also,
it may look like you sat on a stuffed animal. I don't know.
I was going to say, I mean, I'm not skinny, but I'm not fat, but I might be somebody's pig with a tail.
I love you. I love you more every time you talk. I love you. All right, Beth. Well, listen, you got to throw a number for me now. What would you pay? Be competitive.
Oh, yes. Let's go $41.99.
$41.99. Okay. What about you, Tricia? Ears, butt plug, foxtail, or wolf tail? Sorry.
I'll say 29.
29. And Courtney, who I believe would go for it.
Yeah, it's not my style, but it's the bestie's birthday today, and she would rock that shit. So I'm going to go with 69.
Hey. Why are you saying S word and killing me on the radio?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
We can't. You can't.
We're all sorry. We're all sorry about what just happened. By the way, I assume you did that for your friend who must have a birthday today?
Yes, sir.
And does she like it in the ass?
She does.
And what's her name?
Becky.
All right. So you're playing for Becky, who likes it in the ass. All right. And what's your bid for Becky in the ass?
69.
I see what you did there as well. You are a dude trapped in a lady body, Courtney. I just want to let you know that right now.
Yes, I know.
You did 3 of the dude things right there. You cursed. You did it to bust your friend's balls. And then at the end, you went 69. I love you. All right, Courtney, Tricia, Beth, the actual retail price, $72.99.
Ah, happy birthday, Becky.
Happy birthday, Becky. It's a birthday butt plug, Becky.
This is awesome.
Becky's birthday butt plugs coming home with Courtney. All right?
Yep.
You stay right there. All right, listen. And you, Trish and Beth, for God's sake, so rigid. But I'm going to let you guys go to shows. You want to go to which Rock the Dot, the Mudvayne, the Zombie, or Godsmack? I'll ask you first, Beth.
Zombie.
All right. What about you, Trisha?
Oh, Godsmack would be awesome.
I got you hooked up then. Stay right there. All right, hold on. I really thought Beth might go for it, but again, she preferred.
Beth knows what she likes.
You got to know yourself, and if you're a little round, a little, curvier, maybe it'd be funny to have little piglet ears and a nose and a little curly tail butt plug. Wink, wink. If you think there's not a yin for that yang,
of course.
Yeah, always, man. Thank you to our friends at Moonlight Adult Boutique. 3 locations, State Avenue in KCK, 40 Highway in KCMO, and Southwest Topeka Boulevard in beautiful Topeka, Kansas. MoonlightAdultBoutique.com.
Sports in your shorts.
I was just picturing, I think it would be pretty cute to put a little piggy nose on it. If the girl's super cute.
All I can think is pig and a poke. I don't know why.
Yeah, from the movie, yeah. Yeah. All right. Hello, Mr. Gough.
Oh, pig and a poke. That brings back some good memory. I love that's maybe the worst of the 4, Nycki, of
Sure.
course.
Oh,
but
God.
That's a great jingle. Yeah. I'm sorry about my voice, Johnny. I don't. It's either between the allergies or I had to really let loose on the kid yesterday screaming, and my voice is a little strained right now. But I'm watching the kid right now. He's at that age where he's taking carrots out of the refrigerator and trying to catch a rabbit in the front yard.
Oh.
And I mean, what a dumb kid, He's never going to do that. But now he's trying to now there's a feral cat out here that he's trying to track down into probably the poison ivy And thankfully, you gave me a flamethrower to kill it, so I can go do that later after I put salve all over him. But anyway, Johnny, I didn't see our friend Adam. Where was Adam?
Listen, I don't know if he. I get the call from Corn Monkey up in Atchison.
Yeah.
Listen, will you let me know if Gough is going to be there? And I was like, okay, fine. So I get a hold of Gough. You're going to be there? Yes. I relay the message back because that's what I need to do with my Saturdays.
Sure.
And then Corn Monkey didn't show. Then you know what? Last time I ever ask again.
I'm just playing around. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to have any barring of him. But no, it was sort of I needed something to do. I could have just sat there and played around with him all day, joked with him. But I was sort of bored.
Yeah,
but, yeah.
But listen, that's good weather out there.
It's but it sucks because it's 80 or 70 during the week, and then it rains.
Oh,
and
it
it's
did.
50 on the weekend.
That's right. It did go bad on Saturday.
That's how this weekend is too. We're having my annual crawfish boil that I enjoy having, but every freaking time it's 50 and a little overcast, possible rain, whatever.
Don't ask Corn Monkey to bring his fake cheese because he will.
His smoked cheese, yeah, we talked all about that. Yeah.
Oh, he buys it from Walmart and then he pours liquid on it.
Liquid smoke,
and then he wraps it in cellophane and writes like a weird look, handwritten. And so you're like, oh my God, this is like real cheese. This wasn't made. And you're like, serious, swear to God, it's like those old Pace Picante commercials. You're like, New York City. Yeah.
It's written in prison Sharpie.
Yeah, you think, oh my, I'm really getting the real deal here. I'm getting the good
Wow,
stuff.
he turned this like an Amish person.
No, dude, yeah.
How old were you when you realized that Osceola cheese wasn't made right there?
I never realized it until I was an adult, and then it was just sad when I found out.
I know. You're just repackaging cheese you buy from somewhere else. I thought this was some mom and pop operation here, but no.
No, you really did. You thought Osceola cheese was made in Osceola because why else would you have a giant cheese store in Osceola? Most unbelievably terrible idea in the world, unless people believe that that's some kind of special cheese.
I didn't know any part of this till a month ago or whenever you just recently
said it to me. Have you never stopped at Osceola cheese?
Oh, of course we have, multiple times.
It's the most disgusting thing you'll ever do. Because there's nothing more than drive-by families booger finger picking up cheese and eating it in the cups, and nobody wants to use the toothpicks. You just see people fat fingering cups of cheese, and I'm like, I don't want any more of this.
I don't sample. I go in, I buy a product that is sealed, and I leave.
That's all you can do.
That's all I do.
COVID has screwed up the free samples everywhere, including there. There's no free samples.
That's too bad.
But you're probably like my buddy. I didn't really think about when Hy-Vee puts out a tray of crackers and dip out there or something, and my buddy's like, why are you eating that? I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, do you know how many genitalia you're touching right now in your mouth with your hands? I'm like, okay, you're right. I'll never do that again.
Every single time you see that dude walk out of the bathroom without washing his hands, you're like, oh, I wonder what your D tastes like. Oh, let me try the cheese.
Yeah.
Because you just wiped your fingers on all of it.
Yeah. Well, COVID, there was some good things about COVID. No more disgusting free samples. So.
Yeah.
Good morning. I'm Chris Gough for Sports News Shorts for Tuesday, April 25th. We're just 2 days away, Johnny, from the NFL draft taking over Kansas City. This year has, I will give it to Kansas City, this year has had a lot of huge disruptions downtown because of major sporting events. This is another one. It'll be the biggest draft stage ever constructed for this annual event. The footprint of the stage is 3.1 million square feet. More than 1 million square feet more than the last two drafts, which were in Cleveland and Las Vegas. So one reason for the mammoth stage is because the NFL wanted to highlight the facade of the Union Station. The work on the stage, they're saying in the news that it should be completed tonight. It's interesting. They started with hundreds of workers, and now as it's gotten to the last second, there's thousands of people working on this to get it all done.
Oh, yeah. And you can't see Union Station at all. There's no...
Oh, no, it's covered, yeah.
The whole idea of putting it at Union Station, because it's a beautiful building. I mean, you when I say you can't see it. It's completely covered.
The front is completely covered. You're right. I mean, it's a monstrosity. And when I see some of these pictures, it's just from an aerial view, pretty unbelievable what they've put together there.
It's going to be beautiful. The footprint runs from Union Station, where to give you guys an idea how big it is area-wise. Well, you remember what they called, the Super Bowl parade and the World Series parade. It was all in that area in front of Union Station, and they were calling it 1,800,000, whatever. It's that's not a real number, but then, and I don't say that to take it away. I'm just saying,
it's hard to gauge. It's just a complete guess. Yeah,
but I can tell you that's not what fits in between those two, because I do know what 55,000 looks like on the top side of Liberty, because we have sold those by number tickets and had to fence it. So those aerial shots, I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of when you pack people in really, really tight. What is 50,000 people?
Sure.
And so, but that's going to go. My point was from Union all the way back to where Rockfest was, and the entire Rockfest area is already fenced and already part of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be, they really will be able to fit 300 to 400,000 people in it. I mean, that's a real number if they show up.
No, you're right. So I was hearing yesterday they're expecting 300,000 people to come in from out of town. But I guess there's a little RSVP thing that they ask you to kindly do, I guess, to keep track of things. And that's someone yesterday said it was about over 100,000. So I don't know if that's going to be at the last second if people just aren't doing that. Who knows? But this reminds me, in New Orleans, there's a French Quarter Festival was this past weekend, and my buddy, we've gone there before. My buddy emailed me, "Did you see it was a record-breaking number?" I'm like, "Well, what was it?" 875,000 people. But guess what? That's a free event too. And they're guessing based on, they're taking an aerial view and trying to get, so, like you said, it's somewhere between 100,000 and 1 million. It's somewhere in there, and just throw a number against the wall.
I'm all for throwing the giant numbers up and making it seem like that.
Sure.
That's fun for me. But I can just tell you, once I did the quick, I've got the aerial shots from Rockfest, so I know when you look at it in that context, what that space is, and I go, okay, let's just add this 3, 4, 5, 10 times whatever we're going to do. I can tell you 10 of those spaces don't fit there for 550,000.
Well, you would know. You have firsthand knowledge.
I don't, and again, I'm all for, I say, tell them it's 2 million. We're the best. It doesn't bother me.
But, when you saw that area view of the Royals parade the first time we went off there, it was good weather,
yes.
Stuff like that. I mean, that thing was so remarkable. And it seemed like it triggered every year, Denver, all these other places had these huge parades. And it's like, I would have believed that because it looked like a sea of humanity.
Yes, it was huge. That was by far the biggest one I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was crazy. Well, the draft is expected to have an impact economically on Kansas City of more than $100 million. That includes hotels, restaurants, merchandise, transportation, and food and beverage sales. The NFL, like I said, predicts about 300,000 fans will attend the free event, and city officials are hoping the number could approach the record of 600,000, which is the amount of people who attended the draft in Nashville back in 2019. Either way, it should be a huge weekend for Kansas City. Now, there are some rules for the NFL draft experience, like you talked about. It's roped off at the National World War I Memorial. No chairs, stools, other seats will be permitted through the gate. Also, no bottles, cans, coolers, or cups. Empty, reusable bottles are allowed. A clear bag policy is in effect, so no backpacks are allowed in. Small purses and clutch bags are allowed. Fans will be able to run the 40-yard dash, kick field goals, among other activities. There'll be an autograph stage involving former Chiefs and NFL players. The Super Bowl trophy, a display of Super Bowl rings, and a replica NFL locker room are going to be on display. So the gates for the NFL draft experience will open at noon on Thursday and Friday and 9 a.m. on Saturday. Also, I thought this was cool. NFL draft visitors will be welcomed at the new Kansas City airport with live jazz music. Musicians will be playing in the terminal from 12 to 5 from today through Thursday. Some big football news yesterday. Finally, quarterback Aaron Rodgers has come out of his isolation tent, and he is a New York Jet. The Packers agreed Monday to send Rodgers and their 2023 first-round pick and a 2023 fifth-round pick to the Jets for their first-round pick, a second-round pick, a sixth-round pick, and a conditional pick next year. Although Hall of Fame quarterback and Jet franchise icon Joe Namath says that Rodgers can use his number 12 because that has been retired because Namath was great. The new Jets quarterback is expected to wear number 8, the number he wore in college at Cal. Coincidentally, the Packers also traded Brett Favre to the New York Jets back in 2008, so they've become the dumping ground, the Jets, of former Packer quarterback greats. Over to baseball, the Kansas City Royals started a 3-game series with the Arizona Diamondbacks last night, and Royals once again lose 5-4. Kansas City now 5-18. It's becoming historical. Same two teams tonight. Brady Singer pitching for Kansas City. First pitch at 8:40. Over to basketball. This is a funny story. Longtime basketball coach Rick Pitino was at a New York Knicks game on Sunday, and during the game, the television broadcast, as they normally do, showed Pitino and other celebrities in the crowd. And while they had Pitino up on the screen, he was talking to someone, and apparently he was mouthing his phone number to the person. So lip readers watching the game easily recognized his number and immediately started blowing up his phone and posting it on social media. This 70-year-old Pitino said he received 500-plus texts, and he said 95% were nice and positive. He joked that he received 7 new leads on new recruits. He will take over the St. John's University job this coming season. No word on if any of these calls were like, hey, meet me at the Italian restaurant because I'm going to bang you on the table when my guys watch the room. I didn't hear about that. It probably happened anyway. And finally, Johnny, I don't know if you saw this video. Former UFC star Nate Diaz is a wanted man in the state of Louisiana. As cops said Monday afternoon, they've issued an arrest warrant for the fighter after he was seen on camera choking out a man on Bourbon Street.
Dude, he put him in that guillotine choke, too. That's an ugly one, man. Like, where the guy's head is, like, he comes in at, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but, like, it's not, you're in front of the guy when you do it, and so your arm comes up underneath it.
I know what you're saying.
It's an ugly choke. Like,
basically, you put your head, the back of his neck is in your armpit, and you put your forearm across his throat.
Yeah, it's an ugly choke out, and that guy went out hard.
Well, the funny thing is, when I first saw this clip, they're like, Nate Diaz chokes out Logan Paul on Bourbon Street. I'm like, really?
I was like, good one. Yeah.
From a distance, it looks like Logan Paul. It sort of does. But it wasn't. It was just some nobody.
But the guy just had to not know who he was effing with? I mean, and you're not in your right mind. You're like, the guy's a legend. He's going to murder you.
Yeah, I'm assuming some drugs and alcohol were involved, seeing it was in the middle of a busy Bourbon Street, and they had just come out of this, fighting card that they had just watched.
But he couldn't have known who he was. Because I've been super high before, and I mean, I've been hammered, and I've never been like, look at that MMA guy. I think I'm going for it. That's the point where I think, don't do it, dude. This is a terrible idea.
Yeah, he of course he's claiming victim. He was just trying to stop it from going further because he wasn't the guy that he was originally going after. He was just sort of the guy that was trying to say, hey, man, calm down. I don't really know who Diaz is actually trying to intend to hurt. But this guy just sort of walked in front with his hands up saying, like, don't do it. And he got involved, and Diaz took him down.
It's going to cost him a lot of money.
If you watch it, though, when he chokes him out, he does. But he doesn't, like, violently throw him down. The guy sort of goes down pretty soft. They're like, he has a gnarly head wound now. And I'm like, really? I mean,
by the time he gets to court, he's not even going to know his ABCs. You kidding me?
He's gonna
be like, I didn't remember my mom and dad's face. I mean, it'll be only it can remind me of their face and pictures of money. You know, I mean, it'll be.
Oh yeah. They'll come in with the neck brace, and they'll do the Mr. Brady where they throw the briefcase on the ground. The guy turns his head real fast because he's lying about his neck being injured. Yeah, that's what they need to do. You're telling me people don't tell the truth when they go to a courtroom and they're hurt by some like small thing, even though they smell money? You're telling me that?
Right. I know. It's hard to believe.
Hate everybody. Anyway, Johnny, that is Sports News Shorts for Tuesday. I am Chris Gough for the Johnny Dare Morning Show.